Hello, this is ResilanBearcat, and welcome to our Apollo Let's Play series of Dyson Sphere Program. Now today we're going to be continuing with work on rebuilding certain things. Now in the redesign that we did, we no longer have particle containers, and to build particle containers we need green turbines, we need copper ingots, and we need graphene. Now we have all of those things. So what we're going to do is we are going to build just a little area to produce that stuff. Since we need it over here, what we're going to do is I'm going to come right over here, find me a spot where I can build that, and this looks like it. Let's see, I need those items right here. So let's see, I think this little corner right here, well, I don't know. Let's write down on the ground, now that I think about it. And we are running out of power, so we are going to also have to do something. I think I will build it right up. Since it's such a small area, and it's just so small what I need to build here with it, what I think I will do is maybe build it right in. Let's see, where do I have a spot? I have a spot right in there. It's pretty small. That right there seems like a good spot. Okay, so this is where we're going to come up here and build this. And then we're going to go build some crystals that we need. That's one of the other things we need. Oh, get back up in the air. Right here is where I want to build this. I'm not going to need much space, and we're going to use this space right here for what we need to do. So let's make this a little bit bigger. Cover that area. Grab that. Okay. And then we will back down a little bit. Flat that out good. Alright, there we go. We're going to put it in right here. So what we're going to do, and we're going to build, I do have a blueprint for this, mid-game blueprint for particle beams. I've got several blueprints for particles. We're going to use this beam right here. It just uses the planetary tower. We'll turn the planetary tower around, and I may have messed the blueprint up here on this one again like I did some of the others. We're going to come over, put it right there. Okay, there is our strange matter. We're one step closer to getting off the planet. We're gonna put that thing in right there. Ship there. I don't know what it's complaining about. Cool. It didn't put the tower in. Is the tower hitting something? Guess I got it too close. Let's erase that and start again. There we go. We'll do this, rotate it around, and this time we will. That was too close, so we'll put it right there. Oh yeah, it didn't complain that time. Very good. We got graphene. I might not have graphene in my network. We'll find out here in a moment, I guess. I know I've got gears in my component. I don't want that many particle containers coming up here. Let's try 500 up here for this. If we can get that many. I'm not sure we can even get that many. Let's just try 200. No, this is the output. Yeah, never mind. We'll do 1,000. And as far as drones go, we'll need some more drones. 49, I probably only want to drop 20 drones in here. Probably more than enough. There we go. And I do believe that my power is going to be a problem at this point. Let's see. Yeah, consumption, demand, and generation capacity. We have an issue. Houston, we have a problem. Okay. So we've got the graphene coming in, we've got the sulfur coming in, we've got this going out, we've got this coming in, so why aren't these things producing? Because there's no copper. Because it's bringing in sulfur instead of copper. That would be a mistake. And what I want to do, clear this. That needs to be that. And we probably only need 200 of those. Demand that. Alright, those are in. Alright, let's see. That's due to, I know why that ended up happening. I had a plan originally to do this, and I changed it because I realized there was an easier way to do all this, and my plan did not include the items that I need. Well, we should have some copper landing. We've already got copper landed, so we just need to run it out on that belt. Run it out on that belt, it picks it up, and we start building particle containers. Very good. Alright, now then, we've got to solve the power problem. So how are we going to solve the power problem? Glad you asked. We are going to put down a whole bunch more solar panels. And that will be our next thing that we do. Might as well grab that up. Let's see. Let's take all this up and get that out of the way. Where is my... Somewhere I should have... Okay, that is now requesting. That should be local demand. And see that? I have them in transit. Beautiful. Alright, let's go and see if I can figure out where I have some of these items. Okay, I don't have a backup of that anymore. Is that backed up? Is backed up. And I am sending it out as fast as I can send it out. So that's just all I can do. It's not backed up very bad, but it is backed up a little bit. Okay. And we are not using that. So let's get rid of that. We'll stick that in there. Okay. Now then. We've got coal and energized graphite coming in here. We got diamonds going. We're supplying diamonds. Interesting. Are we really supplying diamonds? I don't see diamonds. We do have some here though. Whatever we're doing, or wherever they came from. Alright. We will we'll leave that for another day. This is glass coming out here. We've got copper here. We got all this stuff running here. Very good. The graphene is now out of that box. Okay, that is copper. Now somewhere I have sulfur and hydrogen. It's going to be up here on the South Pole, or down here on the South Pole. That's the North Pole. Let's turn around and go this way. We're going to go get this resolved, and then we're going to go make the green crystals. That is the next item that is our plan, is the green crystals. That's the item over there. There's my yellow sites, and all kind of things that are going over here. Okay, let's come in here. Now we have that, so let's see. Right, there we go. Now, where is the hydrogen? We are requesting it right here. So we might as well, I don't know where else we're doing this, but we'll drop it in right there. Gets it out of our inventory, which is really all we care about. And then there's stone right here, and I believe I may be full up on stone. I have none in transit, which is kind of interesting. I would have thought there was some... Oh, I've got that swapped to storage. Why is that storage? is feeding onto that line if I need it, which I really don't most of the time. Okay. The fluid quantity is backed up, so let's put another component on there to let that run, reducing the refined oil. We are going to do something with the refined oil. We're going to make some more items here very soon. All right, we have our particle containers. We need some hydrogen fuel rods. We've got deuterium fuel rods now that we can use. I probably ought to be using the deuterium fuel rods. I was making hydrogen fuel rods somewhere. This is the thing, I'm getting to the point now where I've got stuff all over the place. I don't know where stuff is anymore. That is becoming an actual issue. So we're headed down through here. We are going to go see if we can find, we need some, I don't know, we've got plenty of hydrogen fuel rods wherever they're in our inventory. But I have no idea where we're producing them at, or even if we're producing them at this point in time. It's actually a very good question. Are we, after we reworked everything, are we producing hydrogen fuel rods? I don't think we are. And that is something that we are going to need. Well, now that we're making the deuterium fuel rods, do we really want to continue making the hydrogen fuel rods? We probably need them, but I can build those. We've got we've got a whole bunch of hydrogen, and we need power. That was our issue that we were coming down here to resolve. Let's solve the power problem, and we'll come back with the other things. We're running low on power. We have all of these things. Let's grab them all out of that box, and we're not making these because we're not bringing in microcrystalline components. And to bring in microcrystalline components, I would have to come out of here. Let's see. All of that stuff is being used. This right here, we are slowly but surely using the titanium ingot. We can bring the microcrystalline components in right here. We are slowly but surely using the bring gears because we've got them coming in elsewhere. So we'll empty it out eventually. But we're using this for the storage here, and we're using this for this. So we will bring the microcrystalline in here eventually. But let's see. To bring that back out of here, and let's see right here. The titanium's not coming in there. See, it's right there. So I'll tell you what, let's do. We'll clear and reset this. Bring the microcrystalline components in here. That way we're making some of the items here on this thing. We will remote demand 1,000 of those. Look at that. We've already got more coming in that we can use. Local supply. Alright, let's go down here and where's that coming in at? That's coming in right here. So we're going to do this just like we're doing this right here. We're going to bring this out and set it up right here. So we'll bring that right there. Bring the belt out there. Put the storage there. Put the drone on it. That'll be microcrystalline components. Provide to other distributors. Put some of those bots in there. Can I not connect to the power system? Yeah, well. We're about to solve that problem too. There we go. And then we come right over here. Hit this and say microcrystalline components. And look at there, they're coming out of there. Now, are we asking for microcrystalline components over here? This should be requesting them. Well, it's requesting. High purity silicon. Which is what I need. I need microcrystalline components for something too. See, that should be request from other distributors. This, oh, distribute to other distributors. Drop those in there. Okay. That was a mistake. We fixed that while we're here. I can see that I have, right now, these things, I have these in transit. So there's not a ton of them, but they are working. Okay. And with that in place, now we've got to deal with the next thing. Let's go to our other planet where we've got all of the silicon, and let's make the crystals, and then we'll come back with what time is left and work on the hydrogen fuel cells. So off we go. Should be, let's see where we're at. And now here. And we're going to go around here. Around the gas giant. There it is on the other side. We don't need a whole lot of quick, fast cell speed. Get pretty close to that gas giant. Zero in. Let's see if we can find. Where is my. There we go. I've got silicon coming here. Now, I think there are other silicon deposits. And so that is running. Of course, it's not running at the moment. It is not producing anything. Let's see where another silicon deposit is. We've got a little thing running there with a silicon coming out there. We've got a silicon deposit here. And if we can make the accumulators, we could ship stuff from one planet to the other. Things are certainly not in a convenient spot for finding it. So we got one up here and one over here on the poles. Not really excited about it. That's close right there. That'll work. Or this one right here. This and the copper right there, the stone. So it's. Oh, I got a ton of titanium on me. I didn't mean to bring. So let's go over here and we're going to build right here. Starting with. Once again, I'm now, the way I'm doing this is because I'm trying to get a bunch of these in an area. Look at that. I got 8 of them around that. There's 1.4 million in here. So what I can do now that I've got all this placed, let's get a few of these things. Make this bigger, make us a little area right here. Let's create a bunch of soul power. Okay, there we go. I don't think soil pile is going to be a problem for quite some time. So what we're going to do here now is let's put our belts in here. We'll use these belts right here. And we will do is I'll bring this down through here like this. I'm going to bring it down here like that. Okay. There we go. We've got all of those connected up. Now let's get my power pole across here. Put that in there. Put that there. There and that there. Okay, all of those are powered. Look at the numbers, 300, 400,000. Lots of ore. It'll be filling up very quickly down here. Okay, now what I want to do is now right in this area, we want to bring this in right here. And let's make it smaller. In this area, we don't really need it that big. I just need to level things out like I've been doing. We can serve some of these while we still have limited supplies. Gravitational wave. Now that's going to allow us to escape the planet, and what we're working on right now is the items that we'll need to do that. We need crystals, green crystals. And we're about to be producing green crystals, and then we'll be shipping them out. I don't know about the shipping out part yet, but we're going to solve that problem here very shortly. Okay, we have filled that in. There we go. So we can build going either direction, really. So what I want to do now is, let's see. So we got these things coming down, and let's see. The green crystals are going to be. I've got a blueprint for green crystals, so let's go get the blueprint. Early mid-game crystals, 6 per second. But in order to make crystals, I'm going to need silicon. And I'm going to need 6 silicon bars to make 6 crystals. Okay. That's good to know. So what we'll do then, here is the silicon. And this requires 12 silicon ore. And I've got 2 12 belts right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one going that direction, and we'll move it right up here on this line right here. Put it right there. Rotate it around. Put it right there. And what am I missing? It looks like I need some of these. It also looks like I need some of these. Looks like all my drones are down on the other end. Oh, there is that one. Okay. So we'll let this fill in here, and then we're going to take the next blueprint and do it going the opposite way. And I am short on belts. Not for long. Okay, there we go. Now we do the next one. These are the crystals. Oh, it would help if I had done them. I didn't realize that was a longer item. Oh, no, they... Oh. Actually, this is going to work just fine. I'll just reverse the belt on the silicon, and this will be great. We'll bring this in here like this. I can bring it right up here. Conserve space. Let's see. There's that. Fortunately, this is going to be backwards. but I will change it. That'll be fine too. I want it to come all the way out to here. Okay. It's okay. When I'm inverting things, I'll have to do things about it. Okay, and this right here is going to be the silicon belt. I want to flip the whole path. And we'll take this belt right here. Actually, we're going to need... But it only produces 6 per second, so that is one of the things that we will take that out of there. Come to here, come to here, come to here. And that's going to produce all of that. That works very good. Now, what am I short on? I am still short on arc smelters. I have the arc smelters, so I will be fine there. Now, this is the item that's coming in, and that is actually what I want, but I want this line right here. All right. I want to cut that one off right there. I want this line right here to be my, this right here. Flip the whole path. And I want this to be, so I'm going to have to redo the sorters down through here. So let's go ahead and delete the sorters. Just the sorters. Got a little issue right there with the path. Alright, flip that. Fix that. Okay, now then. What we'll do is... Huh. Alright, it's oh, there we go. We'll do that right there. Like that. And then we will hook that into there. And that into there. And then we will grab that. Copy it. Copy it all the way down through there. And now what we will see is the fact that we have reversed this. Like that. We've got them lined up here. Now we will do our interplanetary logistics system. Do I need the interplanetary logistics? Let's see if how much stuff am I shipping out here? No, I don't. So what I can do here is, what do these things take? Diamonds and antimatter. Okay, we're going to put these in here. I'm going to let it just build up however many it needs to build up. That's fine, because we will eventually use them. So let's see. That will be a local demand. I guess that should be a local demand too, just in case I build it somewhere else. And it says that's a local supply. Alright. Yep, that'll be the local demand. So what we'll do here now is just a planetary logistics system. One of these. I'm going to put it right there. We're going to put that in there. That'll be crystals, and that will be supply. And we will put... Oh, we don't need that many drones. There's no way we need that many drones. 25 will be enough. Okay, we have crystal production. We're going to hook this thing up and let it go. Oh, wrong belt. Let's upgrade that segment and do the correct belt here. That is the 12 per second that it needs. Now the power needs to be extended down here. And we didn't fix the power on our home planet. That will be for the next episode. We will definitely have to address that. There we go. We have power. We have things being powered up, and there we go. We are producing crystals, and we're producing a lot of them. So we shouldn't need anything else from there. We're still good on power on this planet. So we will go back to our home planet for the next episode and solve the problem of our power problem that we have. That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel to be notified when new content is available, and check out the link shown here for more gameplay. Take care.